like 200 videos sitting over there on the YouTube channel. So you could always go to 7 Minutes of Sunshine on my YouTube channel if you want to see the actual broadcast, which I'm going to show you. It's going to be kind of cool here. So we'll see how we do. But this is me. Isn't this weird? So I'm going to show you. This is how when I first started broadcasting, this is how I did it, was just on my phone. And so then I got this software called BeLive. So anybody who's considering doing any sort of broadcast where you want to use graphics and you want to interview people, you can do this. So it's really cool. So I'm just going to do it from my phone. Oh, shoot. Oh, here we go. I'm going to do it from my phone, and we'll just get through it today. I was talking about disruption today. Isn't that funny? I just got disrupted by technology. But let me show you how this works. And I'm going to show a video by Peter Diamandis, which I think is really, really cool.
I'm someone fundamentally who's just always pursued my boldest and dearest dreams.
Dr. Peter Diamandis is the man who brought entrepreneurship to space travel.
He's won countless awards and was named as one of the 50 greatest leaders by Fortune magazine.
Perhaps best known as the founder and chairman of the X Prize.
The X Prize Foundation runs incredible large-scale competitions around the world that set very clear, measurable, objective goals. The first person to build, demonstrate this capability wins the prize money. And the world gets the benefits.
Trained at both MIT and Harvard, Peter is a doctor, an innovator, and an entrepreneur.
He's also the executive founder and director of Singularity University.
He believes the fastest way to become a billionaire is to help a billion people.
A self-proclaimed 9-year-old at heart and a man who has a healthy disregard for the impossible.
He's one of the most proactive human beings you could possibly imagine. And his mindset is, the change is coming. It's going to be great because we're going to make it great.
We truly are living during the most extraordinary time ever in human history. There really is no challenge that the right mind and passion cannot solve.
Now, as an entrepreneur, Diamandis has started over 20 companies in the areas of longevity, space, venture capital, and education. He's also a co-founder of Bold Capital Partners, which is a venture fund with over $250 million investing in exponential technologies. He's also a New York Times best-selling author of 2 books, Abundance and Bold.
He's got a couple of nuclear engines hiding underneath. He has the will and the determination of the most of anyone I've ever seen.
700 teams around the world enter the competition. This is about dematerializing, demonetizing, and democratizing access to education. I don't believe any of us truly understand how fast the world is changing. Today, the world is global and exponential. There has never been a more exciting time where each and every one of us is empowered to change the world, to solve problems, to create the future we desire.
To get myself back on. Isn't that funny? You get to see it all from behind the scenes. For those of you just joining, I had some technical difficulties, so I'm doing this from my phone onto my computer, which won't connect to Facebook. So here we go. So this is what I do, and but you got to hear from Peter Diamandis. So I'm studying under him now, and my dad and I both are signed up for. He's got this group. He's got this group that he has. And we get to I get to hear from him today, but he's kind of on the leading front of working on all of the technology and all these different areas, robotics and AI and VR, and just educating us on all the changes that are taking place. And they're happening exponentially. It's happening. It's on that curve, and it's happening faster and faster and faster and faster. And so we're just going to see this changes we've seen in the last 20 years. You're going to see those changes in the next 2 years, and so on. And it's just, you're going to get rock. We're all getting rocked back now, but everything's changing. Everything. Our everything has to change because everything's being democratized. Everybody has access to information that only the wealthiest people and governments had access to just a few years ago. At your fingertips that I'm using right now on my phone, you have access to all the information in the world. And then you're able to invest in new platforms and startups and anybody. You've got Robinhood. You can invest in a stock with $1. You know, wealth, all of it. Stephanie, his name's Peter Diamandis. I'll post this video on the page as well. So I wanted to share that with you. If you want to go to YouTube, you can search Peter Diamandis. You can look at a bunch of his stuff. You can go to Singularity University just to learn more about what's going on. Just watch a couple of the videos, but it's fascinating. I'm just trying to educate myself. I'll share stuff as I learn. I'll share. Oh, come on. Come on. Shoot. I think I've lost you. Oh, well. Anyway, so that's pretty cool. And for some reason, I have lost my stream. But I'm going to go ahead. This is a rough one today. I think we're going to call it a day, but not letting this disruption get in the way. So you just got to keep trudging on. There will be a lot of disruption with technology, and we got to be ready for that too, right? And just got to be flexible, like Danielle said yesterday. Be flexible. Hey, I'm back. So I lost a lot of you, but just wanted to share that, yeah, technology. I was just sharing on my YouTube channel that with all these changes, there's just going to be massive disruption, folks. Just like the glitches I just had. Lots of disruption, and flexibility, which was Danielle's superpower yesterday, is going to be key. To be flexible, to bend but not break, to go with the flow, to embrace the changes, to try things. And just go with the flow and try not to react, but to respond. Getting through this segment was really hard for me today. I was like, now what do I do? What do I do? Anyway, I'm so glad you joined me today for this 7 minutes. I was going to do the practice too, but make sure you connect with those messages, particularly that we are worthy, deserving of respect and high regard simply because we exist and we have a precious human life. And think as you wake up, I am not going to waste it. Those are just the most important things in the world. And do practice self-care this weekend. Take care of yourself. You deserve it. You're worth it. Hold yourself in the palm of your hands. Drink lots of water. Eat fruits and vegetables and exercise. And just connect with the folks you love. All right. I hope you have a wonderful Friday, a wonderful weekend. Thank you for putting up with my glitches today. Hopefully they'll resolve all these issues. And remember, even when it's cloudy out, the sun is always shining, and you are the sunshine. Have a great week.